With the wrong hearing aid, you have celery and it's vibrating in your brain. Hey guys, it's Doug and I'm here checking out these rechargeable hearing aids for seniors. Now I know what you're saying, I am not a senior, but nonetheless, I used to race cars professionally, so as a result, I now wear hearing aids myself. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to swap out my regular hearing aids for these, wear them around a little bit, and then give you some of my feedback. Now I am blessed, I am lucky to have very fancy hearing aids, and these are less sophisticated, but that doesn't mean they aren't powerful and wonderful for those who have moderate to severe hearing loss. I was about to explain what BTE was, but then I'm like, they're in my hand, let me show them. So what these are called are BTE, or behind the ear, meaning this sits behind your ear. This is where the technology and the amplifier are, as well as the microphones. And then here in your ear canal sits the speaker, which is going to project the sound into your ear so you can hear better based on what these microphones hear, goes through the noise cancellation process, and then amplifies it and sends it directly to your ear. So I think what I got to do now is I got to go take a couple days, wear these, try them out in a couple different environments, and then I'll come back, I'll let you know how they worked out for me. Hopefully that'll be helpful for you making a decision. So it's been about a week, and for me, it's been such an interesting experience, right? I have a very sophisticated personal set of hearing aids for myself, and it was very interesting to be able to kind of like compare and try something different. Now, these are designed for a more distinct hearing loss than what I have. I have a moderate hearing loss, so my hearing aids are like a little different function or need than what these are, but I'll try to illuminate that for you as we have this conversation. So the behind the ear, or BTE design, is comfortable and discreet. They fit snugly and they don't feel bulky or noticeable. I wore them, actually there were 2 days where I wore them the whole day and they were completely comfortable. Let me just show you again what they look like on, and it's super easy. Put the dome in and this sits behind your ear. That's what they look like. So now I will say they do have noise cancellation built into them, but that was one of the truly different things that I found between mine and these. These use a digital sound processing, which super interesting, right? Because I could hear kind of subtle, more high-pitched noises much more significantly than I do with my regular hearing aids. Like, as an example, one of the things which, if you wear a hearing aid, you would know, one of the things which is always a test is eating some crunchy food. So I had celery. With the wrong hearing aid, you have celery and it's vibrating in your brain. With these, I found they were kind of exactly what you would think, right? With my fancy ones, you don't even notice that you're chewing something. With these, I could definitely hear me chewing a little bit, but I wouldn't call it an issue. I wouldn't say it was something that was excessively loud or uncomfortable or something like that. I was actually pretty impressed that it kept that background noise down to a reasonable level. You may actually be able to hear the air conditioning is turned on here. That's another thing which I found, like, the amplifying of the sound kind of seems to really amplify that background noise, but then I guess the internal noise cancellation in these again brings it back down to a totally reasonable level. I was really pretty impressed. They were super comfortable. The fact that they're sold as a pair, binaural, I don't know, I don't do hearing aids, it's important. It provides that balance, right? And you want to have that same processing of the sound on both sides. So I think that's a really nice feature to these. Now, these aren't some sort of miracle cure for hearing loss, right? You're still amplifying sounds so that you could hear more, but they're absolutely not a substitute for a proper hearing test by an audiologist, and maybe getting a prescription if you need that. But if you're kind of in the middle and you haven't gotten that done yet and you want to be able to hear better, I think they're a real game changer. I think they will absolutely improve your life. I'm still going to say you should get that real hearing test from an audiologist and get a prescription if you need it. But if you're not ready to do that and you want something to make it so you can hear better and participate in the world much better, these things are super cool. I don't think you could go wrong with them from that perspective. If you're interested, there is a link down below. It should be down here. Worst case, it's in the description. While you're down there, like, subscribe, follow, all those important YouTube-y kind of things. I hope this has been helpful. We'll see you next time.